I'm meteorologist Chris Reese in Coon Rapids and what I'm calling the Fountain of Joy. This is just such a majestic backyard to be in. So Tim and Linda, thank you so much for having us out. Talk about how this came to be. I know you mentioned that when you first moved here, there wasn't even grass.
We had no grass when we moved here, and Tim and I love flowers. Flowers are so wonderful, and I started with the hosta path, and I started planting hosta after hosta after hosta, and every single year we would add more, and we have these little vignettes all over the yard. But flowers are my favorite thing that God has made.
And so much more than just flowers, but there's gazebos, there's fountains, so many fountains all around. How did we end up adding the fountains to the flowers as well?
Well, I like building things and designing things, so I built all the structures, and the fountains are something that we like to attract birds. Besides the sound of the water is really pleasing.
Since you've been here, what have been some of the core moments, core memories that you've made in this backyard?
Having garden tours every summer. We have garden tours and people just come in and they're just in awe. And we are such lovers of gardens that we used to go visit Longwood Gardens in Pennsylvania, and it's a magnificent place. And when we got home, we thought we can make our own little Longwood Gardens here in our yard. And we just started, little by little, and the gardens really, the yard isn't even that big, but we just did each space at a time, and then we'd move on to each space. And the grand finale is now the gazebo, the Japanese gazebo behind us.
Tell me about this Japanese gazebo behind us, and why is that the finale?
It was something that really rounded out the whole Japanese garden, which we're calling the Zen garden now. And there was kind of nothing going on down there on the sunken patio, so we needed to do something that really was a stunner.
I also heard it pays homage to a special milestone for you two.
Yes, it does. I have been looking for something Asian, Japanese, Zen to really be a focal point in the yard, and I'm online and I just about flew out of my chair. I said, Tim, I found it. And this gazebo came from Pennsylvania, and it is in celebration of 50 years of marriage.
Congratulations to you two on 50 years, and thank you so much for having us out here. And again, what I'm calling the Fountain of Joy. What a beautiful backyard, and it's a pleasure to be here.